I think being afraid of commitment can play out in different ways. For example, you have runners and you have chasers. And I think it's important to understand which one you are in order to, especially if you want a healthy relationship with yourself and with another person or in general. I think it's important to understand which person you are and get to the root of the problem on why you are that way, why you want to run away from love, or why you are chasing and feeling like you're in both dynamics, feeling like you're unworthy of love. And for me, for example, right, I realized a pattern in my life that obviously was going under the radar, obviously was subconscious, where I would choose relationships and dynamics where I was accepting and attracting emotionally unavailable partners. And for me, I felt like if I loved them enough, if I cared about them enough, if I gave a lot, if I gave my all, then at some point they would care about me back or love me back or see me. The more I gave to them or the more I showed who I was, they would see me and care about me or love me or whatever the case may be. And I realized that pattern, and once I realized that pattern, I understood that I had to get to the root of the problem and understand why I was accepting that and why I felt like I deserved that type of dynamic. And I realized what my conclusion was I realized that when it came to my family dynamic, when it came to my mom or my dad, they were very emotionally unavailable for me. But also when it came to my mom, it was like I had to be emotionally available for her, but when it came to my emotions, she wasn't available. And coming from an understanding point of view, or coming from compassion and empathy, I also understand why they are like that. But I also understood that when it came to me, why I was like that in dynamics and why I accepted those type of dynamics in my life, because it's something that I felt comfortable with, and it's something that I felt like, and it was something that was my norm. It was something that was a comfort because it was something that happened for the longest. And by me understanding that pattern, I'm able to realize when I'm doing that again. And I'm able to realize that and automatically release that type of dynamic off rip. And I think it's important to understand when you're trying to break patterns or understand yourself, to understand the root of the issue and understand why you feel like you deserve that in the first place in order to genuinely change it internally and not just change it